What up?
What's up, Dan?
Partying like a rock star. That's what's up.
Crazy Tuesday night.
Mm-hmm. With a wife that finally looks like she's alive.
Poor Katie.
Man, it's been a rough Labor Day weekend.
Aw. Well, hopefully tomorrow will be a new day for her.
Yeah, it seems like she's on the upward swing at least.
She should be.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, Carly. All right, guys. 1 more minute. I'm not nervous.
I'm going to ask a whole bunch of questions, I promise.
Okay, good. Use the chat. Oh. Okay, he's on here. Huh?
I see Philip reclining.
Good. Y'all kick back. Well, I probably won't keep y'all the full 30 minutes because
What? I thought we were doing an hour.
I talk really quick.
Yeah.
Oh, I did make a PowerPoint because my team knows I can start rambling and I lose my train of thought and I just get going. So I made a PowerPoint to stay on track. I probably will still ramble because that's just kind of my thing. That's okay. All right, so we'll go ahead and get started. It's 8 o'clock. So my name's Kristen. I haven't met everybody, and Jackie is doing something with her church tonight. So you get me. Yay. I am super excited. So hopefully you guys got to, hold on, let me, everybody. No, I don't want to mute me.
I can't hear it.
Uh-oh.
I should hear something, though. You hear me? Huh?
Yep.
Oops.
Okay, hold on. Oh, there we go. All right. Hopefully y'all can still hear me. So yeah, my name is Kristen, not Jackie Bull. I'm just logged in under her. Hopefully you guys listen to the wake up call. You had to do the replay because I don't know if it's even posted on podcast yet. It was driving me crazy, stressing me out since I had to do this call. So like I said, I made a PowerPoint. So I'm going to screen share. So y'all are going to disappear. So if y'all lose me or can't see it, somebody chat with me. So here we go. Can y'all see that? Thumbs up. Okay, good. All right, so adding value is what Anita Myron talked about today, and I really enjoyed this call. It was very, uh-oh, somebody is not muted. Can y'all mute? Can everybody mute? Because I can't go back now. I don't want to mute myself. Okay, there we go. Okay, so adding value, and this is one of the quotes that she said that kind of changed things forward, where she started adding more value. Number one way to earn success is to offer value, from John C. Maxwell. So just some things she kind of talked about. First, some questions that we want to ask ourselves whenever we're posting or inviting, having conversations, just any kind of interaction is, are you adding value in a positive way? Are you making an impact? Are people wanting more of you and what you have to say? Are people coming to you for advice? And are you sharing your story? So a trick that I've heard this before is just think about who you want to attract and who you want to be on your team or in your challenge group. And that's who you want to talk to whenever you're posting. One thing that helps me is I kind of pretend like I'm just talking to my girlfriend. And because obviously I would want her on my team, right? So just think about, your dream coach, and that's who, or your dream challenger, and that's who you're talking to every single time you post. And in my opinion, or one thing that kind of held me back in the beginning when I thought about bringing value to every single post, I thought that meant, okay, nothing but fitness and nutrition because I'm a coach now. And that was boring, and that was stressing me out because nobody wants to see that or hear that every single day. And so you have to think, there's so many different ways to bring value rather than our field, fitness and nutrition. There's way more in our field. So just making someone smile, making someone laugh, making someone feel important, giving them a compliment, boosting their confidence. Just there's so many ways that you can bring value. So, because I used to think, well, okay, I'm making a post about my child. That's not really bringing value, but it is. A mom is going to relate to that, or you can make it funny or sentimental or whatever it is. Just kind of add your story to it whenever you post. And then, of course, she said, consistent. Like, we have to be doing this consistently, which that goes with some of her steps we'll talk about. Okay, so the difference between reporting, being a reporter, and sharing value. So when you post, if you're just reporting, if you're just saying, I worked out today, I drank my shake today, I went to the grocery store today, you're just reporting, and people are going to, they're just going to see it coming. And so you have to, the difference between reporting and sharing is putting your why behind that, like why you worked out, what workout are you doing, what day are you on, how does it make you feel, why you're doing it, how long you've been drinking Shakeology, objections about Shakeology in your workout, always throw those in. Just something as simple as going to the grocery store, share your tips if you coupon or there's something on sale, or what grocery store you go to and why. So always dig into the details. Okay, so she talked about 5 different steps, sorry, to add value. So number 1, which I definitely think should be number 1, is, sorry, I'm hearing some crackling. I guess people are jumping on late. Okay. Work on yourself. So this kind of goes without saying, and the longer you're a coach, you just more and more how important this is. So you cannot help anyone unless you're helping yourself. We all know that. And the best way, it's not just working out and clean nutrition. So, working on yourself spiritually and mentally, those are all important too. And the best way to go about that is with personal development. You hear this every single call, anything that we hear that is helping us in this business, they never leave out personal development. And if y'all, my coaches on my team, they know whenever I first started, like the first 3 months, you guys know, it's so overwhelming and you're doing so much. And I honestly did personal development the right way about this much. Because, your time is so limited, and you think any spare time you have, you're just going to, do something that's going to grow your business. And I didn't really see this as growing my business, but you can't leave this out. You can't. And she talked about how the compound effect was the first book she read. And that was actually the first book I read. I love that book. So highly recommend that one if you have not read that. So The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. But anyways, whenever you're doing the personal development, make sure you're sharing that. And when you're being consistent with doing your personal development, you're going to build your confidence, and you can't help but to share it. So make sure you're doing it daily and sharing it. So you'll start to notice those changes and you'll just want to share it. So one quote she said about this, so this business it's a business of change, constantly. That's what we do. We change lives. And so if you want to attract somebody that wants change, you have to be sharing your change. So if people aren't seeing any change in us, then, they're not really going to trust us that we can help them change. All right, so number 2, sorry if I'm going fast. Jan, you're so special. You're the only one I can see, so if I'm going too fast, you have to tell me. All right, so number 2, commit to a program. This is something else we always hear. So she said, commit to a program from start to finish, because, people probably think that, okay, they just probably say they only work out 30 minutes, but they probably go run 20 miles after that because they're fitness crazy people, so you have to show it, you have to document it, and you have to just be proof. And when you're doing one of these programs, say this is day 16 and I have 5 more to go or whatever. Document that you're doing it from start to finish. Post those before and afters, even if it's just the same picture, not the same picture, but if there's just a little bit of change, just say this is what happened in 21 days or 30 or whatever you're doing. But goes the same with the confidence. When you're doing a program from start to finish, you're going to believe in it more. Your confidence is going to boost, and you can't wait to share about it. You are proud to share. So document it all. And, sadly, a lot of people want to see us fail, or, just anybody. There's just mean people out there, and they're sitting back and they're waiting for us to fail. And so make it a reality for them that you started this and you finished it. And so it's never enough to just invite. We have to show them and document it. And show you. She really drove this home. You have to show you. It's so easy to just, pick a stock photo or post a Shakeology cup, because we start thinking, oh my gosh, I've just got to post something. It's 12 o'clock. It's peak time. And you just throw something out there. Don't do that. I used to think selfies were so weird. I did. And now I post them all the time. People want to see you. So just go for it. Post you. Show you. All right. Moving along. It's really weird that I can't see y'all, but hopefully y'all are still there. Number 3, be a value-producing machine. And so basically what she was talking about with this, or what I got out of it, is just start showing value in everything. Every single one of your posts produces some kind of value, whether it's one of your recipes or your groceries, like I was saying earlier, couponing, or showing people how it's not more expensive to eat healthy if you just do it the right way, what inspired you that day, your personal development, movies, products, experiences from challengers, and your personal experiences. I love sharing about that, but make it all personal. So just turn into a value-producing machine. That one was short. And then number 4, so this one I needed to hear. I needed to hear all of it, but run free groups. So I don't know why I've gotten out of the habit of doing these. Well, basically exactly what she said. You get busy and you get overwhelmed, and you just, another month goes by, and then you get busy and you get overwhelmed, and another month goes by, and you think, I've got to do a free group. So this is definitely something I'm going to get back into after hearing her talk about it. But run free groups. I've done several, and they're always so fun, and I always love them. But, you just sometimes get busy. But, if you think about it, this is we have to remember why we started this, and it's to help people. It's not just to get Success Club points or, just to get commission or whatever the case may be. It's to help people. And so that's the foundation. And these free groups is something that we should be doing every month if that's our true goal in this business. And so, because sometimes timing is not right and they just kind of want a sneak peek, or sometimes money is just not right. And so no matter what, like when you're having those conversations, no matter what the answer is, like you always want to offer some kind of help. Don't ever end it with, if they say they don't want to join our challenge group, don't just be like, okay, you're lost. Of course, we wouldn't say that, but we have to just offer something. And these free groups is a great way to do that, to offer something. And it can be whatever you want, if it's 5 days, 7 days, 30 days. It doesn't even have to be fitness related. It can just be some kind of accountability or devotional or whatever. But this is also a great way to grow your market, or, to add to your friend list. So every time somebody says they want in, tell them to invite 2 or 3 friends. I mean, it's a free group, so of course they're going to. And so then you have, 3 or 4 or whatever people adding to your friends list and joining your groups, getting your face out there to them also. And then don't shortchange these groups. Make sure they rock. Make it like the best week ever. Make them crave these groups. Like there's no way they cannot do your challenge group. Spend a lot of time on them. So one thing I'm going to do is start planning my month better. So what she talked about is just, make sure these are every 3rd week of the month or whatever it may be. Just go ahead and put it in your calendar. So, moving on, this was a big one. Number 5 is create value within your challenge groups. So just like I was saying with the free groups, make them rock, but also you have to make your challenge group rock for so many reasons. I mean, the obvious reasons, of course, people are investing in you, and, money does not just grow on trees. It is tight, especially these days. And so if somebody's going to invest their money, like make sure you're giving them what you promised them. We know that this is the best place to find coaches. And so if we aren't giving them, the best experience, then that's going to be difficult. And so one question that I always ask, like if my coaches or if my challengers turned into coaches and they did exactly what I did, which you always want them to do their own thing, but let's say they did, would they be successful? If they copied exactly what you did, with their challenge groups rock? Because we're setting the example. So also make sure you're doing everything, practice what you preach. Don't just tell them to do it and us not do it, of course. And make sure your people that join your challenge group, they're ready. Like I was saying a while ago with the money, you don't want anybody to waste their money. You don't want to just think, okay, I've got to get these Success Club points so I can tell they're not ready, but I'm going to talk them into it. Because, if you get a bunch of people in your challenge group and they're just not ready, then the challenge group is not going to be that great. And, some people eventually might get it, but what if they don't? And then they kind of just have a bad taste in their mouth. The challenge group isn't that fun. And so make sure, people are ready whenever they join. And, just show them that you believe in it. That just kind of goes with setting the example and doing everything you say. So this is a really good quote that she said, high quality experience for high quality coaches. I loved that. So true. If you make your challenge group rock, then any coach that comes out of it, their challenge group is going to rock. Okay, so last, oh my gosh, it's only 8:18. I know y'all don't mind. So lastly, You can't add value if you don't believe that you are valuable. So she didn't really talk about this. I'm just kind of adding it because I think it's so important to just know that, because it's real easy to think, I don't know what I'm good at, or I don't know if I can even bring value, or even like something so small when you start thinking about joining groups. We hear grow your market and join those groups, get to know people, and you start thinking, I don't even know what group to join because all I do is work out and take care of my children. That's what I think. But you guys have to believe that you all are valuable because you are. And just like number one, like working on yourself is going to boost the confidence for this. And you're going to believe it more and more every day. And you're going to start seeing where you can add value. And it's going to be more than just, offering an exercise and a nutritional tip. So, but 3 things that don't make you valuable, like rank does not make you valuable. Success Club, income, all those things are great, but it doesn't, make you more valuable. You just have to think about this. So when you go on Thursday and you go in the Coach Online office and you open up that nice check, whatever it may be, 100, 5,000, I've never seen that, but but let's say you did, and then it's fine. You're like, okay, that's great, but then like 30 minutes later, you get a text from one of your challengers, and they're thanking you, and they're telling you, like, I just lost 20 pounds, or I just ran 2 miles, or, like that, you cannot put a price on that. And that is what we offer. Like, that is what we can do. And so that's what makes you valuable. Like, that is something that you have control over, and that's something, you can offer everyone. And so, just live more confident, and people are going to be attracted to that. Nobody knows what rank and Success Club and all that stuff means. And so, you have to just live life through confidence. And I promise people are going to be attracted to that. And just use what you're good at, because you're all good at something. I promise. And just go add value and be that little valuable giving machine like she talked about. All right, so I'm going to stop this share. That's all I got. Whoa, there's a lot of people on here. How fun. Do y'all have any questions? No? Well, okay, I dropped the mic. That good, right?
Oh, wait, I got a question.
Oh, Lord.
I'm just teasing.
Well, thank y'all so much for joining, and I hope I didn't talk too quickly and ramble too much. Y'all have a lovely, lovely Tuesday.
Good job, Kristen.
Thanks, Jan. Bye, guys.
Adios.
Bye.
Bye.